As part of our suite of products and services for BC lawyers, last year LIF arranged a cyber insurance policy underwritten by Coalition. LIF pays the cost of this policy. Firms do not pay an additional premium for it. The coverage is broad, it has more than a dozen different coverage categories, but primarily it provides protection for network security intrusions, data breaches, and privacy claims. As we all know, cybercrime has been a booming and growing business for several years. We have to realize that cybercriminals are professionals and they're hungry for success. Their methods constantly evolve and their targets change based on whatever opportunity will bring them the most success. In addition to the unsophisticated phishing scams that we all see, clever and targeted breach attempts are a constant threat. Fraudsters are relentlessly running various scans across the internet just looking for weak spots and potential ways into someone's network. Of course, vulnerabilities are not guaranteed to lead to attacks, but they're a glowing invitation to a criminal with the time and means to break in. The risk monitoring and assessment scans that Coalition does can identify and help close vulnerable network access points. This can help a firm avoid being that beacon that attracts the criminals in the first place. In addition to paying cyber claims that law firms would otherwise have incurred themselves, a key value of Coalition is guiding you through unfamiliar or frightening situations. Understanding what to do first and what to do next and what not to do are critical factors in minimizing the effects of cybercrime and preventing repeat attacks. So what kinds of claims have BC lawyers experienced? A wide variety, but the biggest and scariest claims come from ransomware attacks. Ransomware is when the cybercriminal gains access to your network and then locks you out. They demand a ransom to let you back in, or they steal your information and demand a ransom to not disclose it. It's very likely that they're not at all interested in using your information. They only know it's worth something to you, and that translates into dollars to them. How do you prevent this from happening to your firm or minimize the effects? By keeping your network up to date with patches and new versions, by continuously training staff, and by doing regular backups of data. Make sure you also have a robust crisis response plan that includes top-level decision makers for fast action. If you know or suspect unauthorized access to your network, call Coalition right away. It is not safe to ignore a ransomware attack and simply switch to the backups. Not only might those also be compromised, but the confidential data you hold, which might be about you, your employees, or your clients, is possibly already in the fraudster's hands. As you're aware, the consequences of disclosure can be devastating to those affected, as well as to your firm's reputation. Coalition's team includes technology and cybercrime experts who are very familiar with the kinds of events that can occur. They'll know what to do and how to help you. Because there's no guarantee of network security no matter how much money you spend on it, we urge you to take advantage of Coalition's services and resources on their Coalition Controls site. Talk to your IT service provider about how these measures can complement those you already have in place and make it much more difficult for a cybercriminal to succeed. If you do face a claim, reporting is easy. Everything you need is on our website, lift.ca, or just give us a call and we'll help you out. As for higher limits, we recommend that you purchase additional coverage. Many firms already buy professional liability insurance that is excess to LIF's policy, and the same can be done with Coalition's policy. Talk to your insurance broker if you want a quote on excess cyber insurance. Of course, costs and coverage vary. We're always here to help. Just give us a call or send us an email if you have any questions about the Coalition or LIF coverage.